Hello Hunters, DaSheepKiller here, and welcome back to Pokemon Resolute. And last time we tried to take on the 6th gym, but we got interrupted by Team Mirage, who was invading the Silent Academy. And once we got there, we found the 4 keys to enter the main room in an attempt to rescue Professor Avery, but it turns out it was all a trap that actually got Elijah and Norton captured, but we were saved by the actual Professor Avery and a talking Zoroark. And now, we got the basement key from one of the vice leaders of Team Mirage. And now we have to go to the basement within this forest where we are going to try to rescue Elijah and Norton. And these trees are glitchy. So now let's actually get down to business, shall we? And I was like, Professor Avery's here. You tell me, where are those 2 kids? Tyranitar Hyper Beam. Oh, he has a Tyranitar. Ouch, that attack almost killed me. Please don't kill me, sir. I'll tell you. They're here, in the basement. Forgive me. DaSheepKiller, you must have heard everything, right? Yes, I'm sure this place is the basement, which Bizarre mentioned. That's how I'm gonna pronounce it. Now, go with me, let's rescue them. It's actually rescue, but I just read it like that, just because. And now here we are in the basement. This door was originally locked when I tried going here off screen, but now we can actually enter with the basement key, and now we have more grunts to battle. Already starting off with grunts, and I thought last episode might end up being a very lengthy one, but actually ended up not being that long. Because, I ended it off at a good point. If I actually continued on with this in that episode, it would have been a really long episode. And looks like we're getting wrecked by confusion, like I always do. My Pokemon never fail to disappoint me when they're confused. But there we go, get out of here, Haunter. And Malamar, that's a dark psychic type. But we'll Iron Tail you in the face. There we go. And, oh, almost took him down. Not quite, though. Malamar tends to be pretty strong, but I guess not in this battle. But we are going to get wrecked by confusion. And we're probably going to die here. Yep. Like I said, my Pokemon never fail to disappoint when they're confused. And let's throw Slavinator in there just for comedic effect. Let's see what Malamar's going to do. Oh, it's going to crunch. If it didn't use an attack, Slavinator probably could have taken them down. But that wasn't meant to be. We'll just get Wing to do it. Okay, there we go. You know, if Slavinator had a priority move, that might have worked, but I don't think Psyduck can learn any priority moves. Not even Aqua Jet. And let's just get our Lucario in the back. Do we have any revives? I know I don't have any potions. I didn't even buy any off screen, but yes, we do have revives at least. I don't want to go all the way back to heal, so we're just going to have to fight all these grunts. And we have a lot to do here, probably. I wouldn't be surprised. So let's just take down these Pokemon. Again, this is just going to be pretty straightforward. We're just taking down a bunch of grunts, and that's all it's really going to be. So yeah, here's Golbat. And Toxicroak, we'll have an easier time against the Toxicroak. And you know, if we go through this pretty quickly, we might have enough time for the gym. I'm not quite sure, but we might. And we're confused. Again, the Pokemon never cease to disappoint me when they're confused, so we're just going to go straight for a full heal there, because I don't want Wings to faint against this Toxicroak. I want to get some experience. And our Pokemon are actually gaining more experience than they normally would, because like I said last episode, they're all holding Lucky Eggs now. And we don't have any potions, but hopefully we should still be able to do just fine. And Umbreon, not quite sure how well I can do against that. We'll try our best. Oh gosh, they're just going to stall me out with Moonlight, aren't they? So unless I get a crit, if they keep spamming Moonlight, we're not really going to get that far. Okay, I think I'll just swap into Luxray then. There we go. That's the best chance we have. The only one other than Lucario who could hit him super effective. So there he goes. Should do more than half. It does barely more than half. So even if they just keep spamming Moonlight, over time we will be able to take them out. And if we get a crit, that process will go even faster. Or if they just decide to not use Moonlight, that's even better. There we go. And Mirage Grunt was defeated. You know, if I do decide to go back and heal, I'll just cut it out. I won't make you guys sit through it. But we don't have much to do here. I guess we just have to hit these switches to open these doors. I guess that's the main puzzle of this place. We just have to hit the switches to go through these doors and see what we find from there. And yeah, I might need to go back and heal. Our Pokemon, our Swallow is definitely not doing so good. Okay, let's go into Lynx, hit him with a Bite, which will take him down. There we go. My Luxray is pretty strong, even though he doesn't have Crunch. Oh gosh. Now it's a double battle. Not a double battle, a mirror match. Why'd I say double battle? I don't know. But it's a mirror match, Luxray versus Luxray. But our Luxray should be able to win pretty easily. Yep, there we go. They were just using all their electric attack for some reason. But yeah, he didn't really fight that well for your king and the rare candy. I somehow tried to predict that would be a rare candy and ended up actually being the rare candy. Okay. And I guess we just have to hit switch 3 now. Does that open any doors over here? No, it doesn't. Let's see what happens if you hit that and switch 2, though. Do we get to go anywhere? Yes, we do. We get to go up this way and get a free item. TM31 Brick Break. That's the third one of those we've gotten in this game. One of which we bought, but it's the second one excluding that. And Magmortar can learn it. Not that I want to teach that to him, so I guess we'll just sell that if we want to, or we can just keep holding on to it. But now we just gotta push switch 1, I suppose. There we go. Does that open? Yep, this door. And that does nothing else. Okay. Now we've opened up the way quite a lot. That switch might open up the rest of the doors, probably. But we have 2 more grunts to take down by the looks of things. And then once we clear out this stream, I think I'll go back and heal. But for now, let's just take down this Cofagrigus. I still can't pronounce that Pokemon's name, I swear. And its sprite looks weird, too. So double the weird. I don't know why I can't pronounce that guy's name most of the time, especially when recording. I can for the most part off screen, trust me, but when I'm recording, I just have so much trouble, and I don't want to waste more time with you, so full tackle. I'm going to go back and heal after this fight anyway, so I don't care about the recoil. You know, I'm going to buy more potions, too. I might just straight up stop the recording and buy some potions. But actually, this is an early game city, so they won't sell potions here, and I don't want to trek all the way to a completely different town to buy potions. So, we're not going to buy potions, there's no need. I'll just go back and heal whenever I need to restore a lot of my Pokemon's health. Save a lie. Again, just going to Volt Tackle. I'm going back to heal after this fight, so I don't really care. I don't really care about the recoil, and Revile, we can just take them down with a Brick Break. There we go. 1 shot, because it's 4 times weak, as we all know. And Team Mirage Grunt was defeated. You lost, you think? If you ran out of Pokemon, of course you lost. My gosh. Main switch. Yep, that turns on. That doesn't turn on anything. It just opens all the doors except one for some reason. It didn't open this door to the side here, but I guess we don't really need that anyway. Kind of pointless. Maybe that's not even supposed to be a door. I'm not sure. But that got opened up anyway, and now I'll meet you guys whenever I'm back here, all healed up. And we're back here, and we're all good and healed as well. And that door is not closed anymore. Even though it was closed before, it's not closed now. Where we left and re-entered, okay. And yeah, we're all nice and healed now. We still don't have Superior in our party, but that doesn't really matter now, does it? And I actually did buy some super potions, 30 to be exact, because I wanted to. And I actually have an iron there. Let me use that on someone. Who would it be most effective on? Probably Magmortar. Well, it doesn't have any effect. Actually, I think I Pokemon might have gotten maxed out EVs during that whole grinding session I did. After all, Pokemon do give you a few EVs. So I'm pretty sure we got maxed out EVs on. We got maxed out EVs during that grinding session, so we actually can't use any of the vitamin items anymore. But now we're back battling these grunts, and Lynx is just doing fantastic like always. Our Luxray is pretty strong now. It wasn't that great to begin with, but now it's just one of our strongest by the looks of things. In fact, all of our Pokemon are really strong. I'd say our weakest is Swallow, just because it's that common bird. I know, hey, Hawlucha, another weird-looking Gen 6 model, but nah, Hawlucha is just Hawlucha anyway. I used Hawlucha before in a playthrough of Ultra Sun, but yeah, definitely not gonna use it here, and we're just gonna wreck it. And Haunter's next. I guess we'll use Leon, because Flygon's amazing. And I still don't know why they gave Flygon Pinsir's Cry instead of its own when it clearly had a cry. I'm still confused about that, and I guess we'll never know the answer to why that's the case. And Chandelure. Chandelure is a really good Pokemon. Again, I've used Chandelure as well. I've used quite a few Pokemon because I've played through Pokemon games many times. So I've used quite a lot of Pokemon. Even then, some of these Pokemon is the first time I'm using them, though. Actually, the only one of those is Magmortar. I've used Flygon before, and I've clearly used Swallow. I used it in the previous Let's Play, and I've used Lucario. I've used Luxray, and I've even used Superior. So the only one on this team I haven't really used is Magmortar. Everyone else I really have used. So we didn't really use any new ones in this team besides Magmortar, of course. But I couldn't talk there. But yeah, we haven't used Magmortar. We have used everyone else. Not that it matters. We're just doing this to get through the game anyway. I just wanted these Pokemon I believe were strong. Because after all, in my personal playthrough of this game, I did try using almost all Pokemon I've never used before, but they were all tough to use. And like, I used Vulpix and Pikachu because Ninetales and Raichu are pretty awesome, but you don't get evolution stones until late in the game. Like, in that one shop, that's the first time you can get any evolutionary stone ever, besides the Moonstone, I think. But yeah, all the other stones you can never get until you get to that shop. So having a Pikachu and a Vulpix for a while was pretty tough, and even after they evolved, they weren't that great because again, you get underleveled. You get severely underleveled really fast in this game. You have to grind like pretty much all the time, otherwise you're not getting anywhere. I guess the developer of this game expected you to grind a lot. I mean, I don't see why else they would make such big level jumps. Or maybe they didn't expect you to use a whole team of 6, I don't know. But yeah, that's just how it is in this game. I had even more trouble in my previous team than I did this one. I think my team in that one was Lucario, Bisharp, Noivern, Ninetales, Raichu, and Azumarill. And the only one that did good was, well, Lucario. The rest didn't really do that great. Especially Noivern back when it was a Noibat, because even in main series Pokemon games, Noibat's really weak before it evolves. And that's definitely no exception in this game. So yeah, it was really weak until it evolved. In fact, all my Pokemon were extremely weak before they evolved. Pawniard was weak, Noibat was weak, Riolu was weak, Pikachu was weak, Vulpix was weak, and actually Marill didn't take that long to evolve because it evolves very early on. But the rest were all weak, and Azumarill's actually weak still. So yeah, it's just all weak Pokemon. That's why I didn't like to use that team, even though those were all some really good Pokemon. Most of which I never used before. Like, at the time I had never used Noivern before. I actually did use that in Ultra Sun, but at the time I had never used Noivern before, and I've still never used Bisharp outside of that playthrough. And I have used Azumarill after that playthrough, but again, not before that playthrough. And Ninetales, just like Bisharp, I haven't used outside of that playthrough. Obviously I've used Raichu and Lucario before, but not really the rest. But yeah. That aside, we have these grunts to deal with, and we'll just earthquake these fools. That's really all. That's really what Flygon's best at, just earthquaking everything that's not immune to it. Especially the Pokemon that are weak to it, like Tentacruel over here. And Flygon can just one-shot a lot of things, though. I'd say Flygon's probably the powerhouse of our team, even though it doesn't get Dragon Dance until Sun and Moon. It's always a really strong Pokemon to use, and always a really reliable member to have, and I guess we'll just Bud Cauliflower. I guess it's Cofagrigus. Actually, I can actually pronounce it this time, but I can't pronounce other words now. But yeah, hopefully Iron Tail. Well, if we don't miss, we should do fine. Well, now I don't want to attack it because I use Destiny Bond. Again, we're just spamming Destiny Bond. I don't like that. But yeah, we essentially have a +1 against this guy because he used Cosmic Power. So we should one-shot. Not quite. Okay. We'll Sword Stance again. And okay, there we go. As long as he doesn't use Destiny Bond, we should be able to take him out just fine. There we go. And Mirage Grunt was defeated. The reason why I was using Sword Stance there was so my Lucario wouldn't die from Destiny Bond. And looks like we're here. Are you still okay, Elijah and Norton? But Professor, oh sorry, we were fooled by them and fell into their trap. Sorry. Yes, that really ashamed me. As a gym leader, I ought to be more powerful. I ought to be powerful enough to protect the region. But sorry, Professor. Oh, DaSheepKiller, you finally arrived. Thank goodness Elijah and Norton are all unharmed. Oh, DaSheepKiller, you didn't fall into their sneaky trap? That's really great. I just thought they made you fall into that trap too. Hey, never think that you can escape. And two grunts. Oh, it's these two people that argued all the time again. Carlos and Bell. I remember Team Mirage. I remember Team Mirage too. Enough, you fools. What are you doing here? What are you doing here? That's a good question. To make a new future. To change the whole world. To what? Oh gosh, I can't remember it. Our new prologue. It should be to follow the instruction of the god. You fool. Oh, that's it. I remember it. Okay, stop. Now I believe that you're here for trouble, right? Good. That's your wish, and it'll be granted now. What? Was that my character talk to them? I think it was. And yeah, we're just gonna give them trouble here. Carlos and Bell, they were arguing last time, but not really doing it this time. They just failed to remember anything. And actually, yeah. Leon and Wings is a really good duo against these two. We can just aerial ace them up because it's more bulky. They just earthquake the other two, and Wings will be completely unaffected. That's what I like to see. It's a really good strategy. I don't know why I still had Leon up front, but it was good for this battle. And there we go. Wings leveled up as well. And Umbreon And Beautifly, okay. I guess we'll just Earthquake, and then Aerial Ace to Beautifly. Should be a one-shot. Yep, there we go. And then I don't think Earthquake will one-shot the Umbreon, but it should still do a lot of damage, or I can pronounce things. And it wasted its only turn on Mean Look. That's great. So let's just Aerial Ace it now. That probably won't kill him. Actually, it will. I need to have more faith in Wings. Don't know if we needed that crit or not to take it down that single hit, but yeah, I need to have more faith in Wings either way. Even though it's my weakest, he's still pretty strong. It's impolite to break out this prologues. It is, but you guys are impolite in general. Hey, Bill, what's the matter, Carls? Remember what is the thing we always do since we joined Team Mirage? Of course I do. And how about we run? Yes, that's it. Run! Yeah, they're scared of us. What were those two fools doing here? Weird. They don't know how to spell weird ever. Well, whatever. Let's leave this place. Oh, it's the Zoroark. Well, just as our leader thought, you did this. Eliza, I thought you told me that you will not come here. Huh, Professor? You know that we're red Zoroark? Little boy, that's just impolite. I'm not weird. Just call me by my name, Eliza, okay? I'm not here for chatting. In fact, the one who requested me to help you is our leader, Win. He sent me a letter by Delibird, and he told me that it might be helpful for our plan to help you, and he told me that it's okay to let you know everything we are doing. Whatever. I'm just here for giving all of you these card keys. And now we got the card keys so we can go to that other room that was locked off in the main building of Salon Academy. So there we go. Huh? What are they? How to use them? Oh, they were sent to me from the leader, and he told me that I should give all of you these keys. Those card keys are for the door to the underground room of Salon Academy. I believe that the reformed Team Mirage must be doing something there. Now, I'd like to leave. All of you be careful. None of us know what will happen as the reformed Team Mirage becomes more and more powerful. Also, remember, everything I do is just for Team Mirage, so make it clear. We're not helping you. Those are everything I'm here for. I must leave for another mission. Okay, and that's it for the Zoroark. It seems that we're falling into the war between the formal Team Mirage and the reformed Team Mirage. That's weird. I'm not feeling so good about this. Whatever, let's just leave this awful place. Yes, I hate this place. And also, we'd better do something, in spite of what will happen in the future. It's more important to get rid of those Team Mirage members which are invading Salon Academy. You must do this even though this might be the plot of the formal Team Mirage. Let's leave, Professor Norton and DaSheepKiller. You'd better be quick. And there's no items to get here, so we're just gonna leave as quickly as possible. Okay, we're done with this place, and now we gotta head to the underground room of the Salon Academy in order to finish off Team Mirage, in this place at least. The reformed Team Mirage. It looks like there's gonna be some kind of conflict in between the old and new Team Mirage. So it's kind of going away from being a clone of Team Plasma now, because the two sides are actually going into some sort of war. Unlike the other two, unlike Team Plasma, which had the new one just kind of doing its own thing, and then kind of doing its own thing, trying to take over the world, and then the reformed one was kind of staying out of it, doing their best to stay out of it anyway. So yeah, well now we don't need Slavinator in the party anymore, so let's get Solid back in there. There we go. Yeah, I only had Slavinator for that spot where we needed Surf. So now we can have Solid back in. Hopefully he can get some screen time in this place. Because he obviously hasn't gotten any screen time in this episode, or even the last one. So hopefully we get to see more of the new and improved Solid. Well, not really improved by much, just he leveled up more. DaSheepKiller unlock the door with a card key. And there we go. I assume the others will follow us shortly. And we have more Mirage Grunts to deal with. And yes, we got the card key from the Zoroark Eliza, so now this guy's really underleveled, so Wings should be able to deal with him easily. In fact, we get a one-shot off. Nice. Normally, Wings doesn't get any one-shots aside from stuff its attacks are super effective against, so that's always good to see. And Scraggy, I don't know why he had a Scraggy. Of all things, Scrafty would have been better, but okay, that's just how you're going to be. And we can finish you off with a quick attack. There we go. Wings is doing really good. Gorin? That's just a misspelling of Groan, but also reminded me of Goron. And Swellow, its special attack's better than I thought it was, but its speed is ridiculously high. Dang. Yeah, I was looking through their stats real quick. Swellow's attack is 164 and speed 230. Wow. It might be our fastest Pokemon. Lucario Mega is 254 attack, so far stronger than Swellow, and 216 speed. And 195 special attack, 182 speed. 215 special attack, so it's actually about as strong as... Wait, no, it's not. Never mind. I don't know why I was thinking it's about as strong as Swellow. I mean, I wish Swellow was that strong. Then 205 speed, so Swellow is stronger than Superior. And then 208 attack, 173 speed, 194 speed, 198 attack. So yeah, Swellow's our fastest by far. And our strongest is Mega Lucario. Obviously, it's our Mega Evolution. Of course, it'll be the strongest. And yeah, that's revealing our Pokemon stats out of the way. And now we'll continue battling Team Mirage, I suppose. It could have been the episode there, but I don't think we've been recording long enough to make this a full-length episode, at least in my channel standards, for Let's Plays. But let's just get these grunts out of here. I might end the video right before a boss battle or something. Like, I mean, I like doing cliffhangers whenever I can, and that would be a good place to have a cliffhanger, right before a boss fight. And let's just use... oh gosh. My Pokemon never failed to disappoint me when they're confused. And now he's poisoned as well, so we're probably gonna die unless we can get that quick attack off. Nope, we're dead. Wow. You're really disappointing me, Swallow. I was just talking good about you earlier, and then you have to disappoint me? Well, anyways, there's never been a better opportunity to get us all at screen time finally. There we go. And Mirage Grunt was defeated. Now we need to revive and heal Swallow, because he disappointed us. Actually, we can just use a max revive. There we go. And we got that rare candy from earlier. I could use that. And here's another rare candy. We could use 2 rare candies. I might use those on Swellow once he hits level 74, just so I can go along without using him. And oh, what's this? Are you an important member? Lewis. Now seems I must stop your ignorant action. Face me on Pokemon. You'll be regret for your coming. Okay. I guess you're some sort of science. Oh, you're a vice leader. Okay. I figured you were more than a grunt, but it turns out you're a vice leader. And now let's go into delete. I want to. And oh, Night Days. That's not really good on Bisharp. My Bisharp had Night Days and it was really weak. And your Bisharp ended up being the same way. I don't know why it gets Night Days anyway. That's a really bad move on Bisharp. It's only really good on... actually, it's not even that good on its own. Or Dark Pulse is better. And Night Days just isn't really the best move for any Pokemon to have. Because Dark Pulse is the thing. And Xatu? Now we can stay in. He had delete since green time, even though he's probably gotten 20, or she. I forgot they switched genders. They used to be a male, but now they're female. There we go. I guess they give Pokemon different gender ratios, and that's why they switched genders. But anyway, we can go back into Wings now, because they got Scyther coming up. Yeah, this Vice Leader has 5 Pokemon. So let's just Aerial Ace. This is probably going to level us up, because Scyther gets quite a bit of experience. Yep, there we go. And Rotom. Okay, it's probably going to be a normal form Rotom, so let's just go back into delete. And yep, it is just a regular Rotom. So delete is just going to begin screen time from here on out, and oh, it survived. I guess Rotom's more tanky than it looks. And of course, the Hyper Potion. Hooray. Oh well, at least Flamethrower can finish it off now. Get out of here, Rotom. I used to think you were legendary when I was a kid, but you're not. Yeah, that's probably still a common misconception in the Pokemon community, but Rotom's not legendary. Anyway, there we go. Wings is level 76 now, our highest level, and we don't have to use them for a while because of that. Yeah, Wings, although it's our fastest Pokemon, it's far from our strongest, so that's why I'm just trying to not use him here. And oh, what's this? Well, DaSheepKiller, tell me, are you serious about this? Why you insist to do this? Why? What? You want to know why I helped Team Mirage? In fact, I don't do this for Team Mirage. Everything I do here is for myself. Okay, that's all I can say. How about you, DaSheepKiller? You still want to get past here to stop them? Forgive me, DaSheepKiller. It seems that we must try to keep you here for a while. Now, Threat 4 members, attack! I'm the first one, DaSheepKiller. Prepare yourself. And, you know what? I'm going to be mean. I'm going to end this episode here because we've been recording for quite a while. So, I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. Next time, we're going to take on, what was it called? The Threat 4? Yeah, we're going to take on these 4 trainers here, even though it looks like 3 from here. We're going to take them all on, and then we'll finish battling Team Mirage. So this whole Team Mirage segment of the game has been pretty long, taking up multiple episodes. But it should be wrapped up next time, so hope to see you guys then, and I'll see you tomorrow. Happy hunting!